All right, welcome back, everyone, to another episode where we are continuing to work on stacking up this silage. Although this day is coming quickly to a close, but I did a little bit of testing in another game, and I decided that this attachment is complete garbage. And I think there's another one that works way better. So we're gonna go grab that. Unfortunately, it requires that we drive over to the store. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets over there on our rice saplings. So maybe next month, next day, um, maybe we'll try to load those up somewhere. Load those up onto the truck and sell them. Um, Hopefully, they're worth a decent amount. We shall see. We're down to $68,000. We haven't really done much of anything to make money aside from sell basically a tree we cut down. Other than that, we have pretty much just, you know, been spending money, buying equipment and planting grass and yeah, buying a greenhouse. So I don't really know what's next after we sell the grass, sell the silage rather, and sell the saplings that we have. I'd love to buy another field and then kind of start expanding, but 68,000 isn't going to buy us very much. We can peek real quick. So this is our field that we own. If we wanted to buy this field here, that's going to cost 150. This field 72. That one we could almost buy. And 45 is almost 200K. I'm thinking maybe we go with 44, although I'd really love to get 45. 46 is just, it's a small field. It's smaller than we have currently. I think it's so expensive because you get like the trees, and they think that the game really kind of values trees really highly. I notice, like even like a plot that's got hardly anything on it but just trees. Like this one, also a tiny thing. It's got some trees. 236,000. Let's see. I think there's a field down here. It's got nothing but trees, and there's no fields here, and this has got 218K. Whereas like this plot here, no, this is only 161, but at least it's got a field. I'm trying to find something that's just a field. Yeah, like 160. Yeah, I don't know. Does this one got a lot of trees with it? Ooh, this one's 67,000. This is a nice little field too. Though there's like some ugly big silo thing here that you can't get rid of. Yeah, I mean, I'd really love to buy this field here because it's really big and we do a lot with it. Um, but it's 200K. This one might be a little more feasible at 72. There's a tiny one up here we could get for 25. I mean, maybe if all we did was pen in this field and put some sort of animals there, uh, or this one. I know. I think originally, if you had watched all my episodes, I was like, oh, I think I want to buy up this whole little area, this block. I don't think I want to do that anymore because this is like just trees, and there's real no good spot to put a field. This is just trees and like a bee thing, although I don't even think that comes with the property. It doesn't. Um, so again, just trees and very hilly, no good place to put a field. And I'm not really interested in doing like a lot of like tree cutting and planting. I think maybe I'll eventually buy this, but not till much later because it's expensive. And I'm thinking my plan for this lot, like the long term plan, is after we probably buy some of these lots, maybe we'll buy like all of these and this. I think I want to buy this and just have this whole thing, like get rid of the field completely and just put like a really nice like farmhouse, like silos, shed and just make it into a nice, you know. But in order to do that, we need a shit ton of money. So anyway, yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Boy, a lot of time passed. Need to turn on my lights here. Anyway, we need to go get this other, what's the word? Whatever, tool attachment thing that is much better at picking up bales than this piece of crap. So we're gonna go drop this off. I think if I drop it here, I think I can sell it. I don't really want to sell anything but the tool, so maybe I'll just drop it. I mean, not that, you know, you can always select the one thing you want to sell, but let's see, we got the front, there we go. We'll drop that off here, quickly go sell it. Repaint, repair, sell. Yes, sell this. It's garbage. It's really hard to use, and I'm very slow with it. It's just not for me. And let's go get the good one. And I'm not going to be gone long. I'll just leave my tractor running. Come on. It is front loader tools. This one right here. This thing's awesome. Buy it. Yes. Okay. Let's go hook it up. Can we make it? There we go. Yeah, so anyway, those are my sort of plans. I would really like to maybe do some sort of like animals next, I think. At the same time, I'm kind of interested in doing the rice field, although if we do the rice field, we're going to buy a whole lot more equipment. Where animals, we already can make silage and just regular grass bales. We could make hay if we bought a tedder. I think you can get tedders fairly cheap, probably way cheaper than the equipment we would need to do rice. So yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I kind of want to get into like cows, but I don't know if I want to jump right to cow immediately. At the same time, I feel like if I take the slow approach and like do sheep or something first and then do cows, it's just like, I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to, you know, you're spending a lot of money on like sheep and stuff and not getting to the thing that you really want. So maybe I'll just go right for some cows. And, you know, we can feed them silage and grass. You really want to feed them, I forget what it's called, like TMR, total mix ration or something like that. But we wouldn't be able to make that right away because we'd have to buy more equipment. So yeah, I don't know. I'm actually, the more I think about it, I'm thinking that small field up there that we looked at. Let's go, we'll peek at it in a second when I get back to the farm. I don't want to try to get to the map as I'm driving up this hill. But I'm thinking maybe we just buy that small field, right? We can practically afford it. I think we technically could afford it right now. But, you know, I don't know. Would be able to, like, probably wouldn't be able to put a cow pasture in and all that. So, check that out real quick. This is 34. It's only 1.04 acres, but it's only 25K. What about this field? 57K for 2.3 acres. Maybe we'll buy that one. This one's out of reach at the moment. I mean, I guess it's kind of depends. I mean, we're gonna have to not just buy the field, but buy the cow pasture itself. And then we gotta buy cows. So I don't even know what that might cost. I don't really have a good idea. But anyway, this thing works much better. I'll probably try to show you if I can do it in the dark, which I should be able to do. Can I get more lights? I can get more lights too. So you can open it up this way. Then you, whoop, I went too far. Come down. Oh, come down a little bit further. There we go. Down. Now we clamp it up. We pick it up like that. And that's so much easier. And now we can place it down on the truck in the orientation that I have wanted to. Right? So instead of having them go on their sides like that, where it's tricky and I don't want them to roll off and you can't really stack them that well, now I can put this on here. Whoops, I went way too far. That's alright. A little. Yeah, I need to straighten that out a bit. Let's start bringing this down. It's kind of tricky to do with my. Need to fix the way my mouse is. Right? I should just be able to open those up. Boom. Look at that. That's beautiful. Alright. I think we'll start jumping into the time lapse. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me do this the slow way, but it should go much faster than watching, even with the time lapse, me struggling with the other one. But anyway, I want to get this done as quickly as possible. I don't know that I'll even sell them. I'll probably advance the day. But anyway, we'll jump into that time lapse. Okay, so real quick, we're going to jump back in a time lapse here in a second, but I decided I'm just going to advance the day and finish picking these up the next day, because I don't think we have a ton of stuff to actually do the next day anyway, so we'll have plenty of time. And it's rainy and it's dark and it makes it hard, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and advance the day and finish this next day. So we'll jump right back into a time lapse. All right. We finished collecting all the silage bales, and now I got to figure out. I don't even know where to sell these, so I have to go check on the map. But I noticed something with our grass field, and I'll be honest, I've never done grass. Not even in Farming Simulator 22. I always did like arable crops. And this grass in these little areas we patch seems to be quite different. And this says that it's growing. And this grass does not say that it's growing. I thought grass just regrew. You cut it and it just regrows. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little concerned because these two areas that we patched seem to be growing nicely, and that's good. But the area that we mowed, I'm like pretty damn sure you don't need to plant grass every time, right? That seems silly. I don't know. This says needs rolling, but I think even over here it says needs rolling. I feel like the needs rolling thing with the grass is almost a bug in the game because we used a roller slash seeder to plant all this. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little concerned that the grass here is not going to regrow. But maybe I'll just advance another month and see what happens. Obviously, I'm not going to do that quite yet. We have a bunch of stuff to sell, and hopefully after that, maybe if it goes really well, maybe we'll look at buying property. We have all this silage to sell. Although, if we're going to buy cows, should we keep a little of this silage? Now I'm second guessing if we should keep, you know what, let's not keep it. We'll buy the land and maybe build a cow pen, but maybe not buy cows or just, let them eat the meadow for a while until we can get silage again. How many of these do we have? We have 2, 4, 6. So probably sell these two, these saplings. But yeah, let's go figure out where the heck we can sell silage. If we look here, and that should all be total silage now, right? Because we advanced a month, and I think they probably turn into silage within a day, less than a day even, because I think we'd wrapped them, and then I looked at some, and they were already like 50% silage. So we could sell it at the animal dealer for $366, or the biogas plant for $365, or the farmer's market for $356. These are only $1 difference. I think we will probably go to either the animal dealer or the biogas plant, whatever is closest. Distance, this is closer. This is even closer. This is, yeah, let's go to this one. It's only $1 less than this one, but it's like 300 feet closer. This is the closest, but it's just too cheap, I think. So we go to the biogas plant 1MW. Where the hell is that? Biogas plant 1MW. Canning factory. I don't think it's over here. This is probably too close. There's the farmer's market, so that was really close. So here it is. It's way up here in the corner. So we just got to pretty much, we can go out here, take a left, and then kind of do a hard, or we could go this way, cut up here. Maybe I'll just go here and take the hard, weird corner. Yeah, let's go sell this and see how much money we get, and then probably come back to the farm, load up these saplings, sell them, and then once we see where we're at as far as money goes, make some sort of decision on what the next steps are. Are we gonna buy some property? Are we going to build a pen, try to get cows? Or should I do like saplings, rice field? I don't think I'm gonna do rice, right? Unless we get stupid amounts of money. Um, if we get stupid amounts of money, I'll probably just buy a really big, one of the bigger plots. Right, that one that's kind of like to the left of us. I'm just gonna cut through here. Who cares? I don't want to take that hard corner. All right, so I will probably time lapse the rest of the drive over there. Hey, it's future me here. As I was editing this episode, I realized that there were just so many mistakes that I made in this episode. I thought it necessary to give you guys a little disclaimer. So yeah, I totally did not understand, or I just missed the fact that this was grass when I was going to sell the quote-unquote silage. What happened is that in the previous episode, I quickly glanced at one of the screens and I saw a percentage. And I thought the percentage was saying that it was 50% silage. I'm like, wow, that was really quick. So if I advance the day, there's obviously going to be silage by then. But that was actually, that 50% was actually the fertilization percentage, which I mistakenly thought was the fermentation level. And I just, not paying attention, looking in the bottom right hand corner, obviously it says right there that it's grass, not silage. And then I made a bunch of mistakes over at the bioplant. I completely know how to sell silage at the bioplant now. You do not need to buy it to sell silage there. And yeah. So anyway, I'll let you guys get back to the video. I just wanted to throw this quick disclaimer in. Right, I'm not sure. Is this the sell point, or... I'm going to leave it there just for a second, just in case it is. Never used this. What is this over here? Or is this the sell point? Maybe that's the sell point. I think that's the sell point. Where's the trigger to actually sell, though? I don't know where the sell points are on this. I've never used this. Here we go. No, we gotta go here. And then, where's the little marker to actually sell? Do you have to go across the way? That seems weird. Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't think this is the sell point. Although it looks like it could be a sell point, but there's no like marker on it at all. Look, the little scale actually worked. Did you notice that? The little red numbers. I went off it, started going down. Started to drive off of it. Right, I think this is the sell point. Is it not? Where do I go? Usually, like, there's another little trigger. Oh, is it up here? Maybe it's up here. Do you just throw the silage in here? Oh, do I have to manually put it in? I don't want to put it in. What is this here? Buy production point. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it. I want to sell. Let's see what happens if we go up here. Hopefully just getting it close enough. Stuck. Great. If I unfasten the belts. Buy production point. No, I definitely don't want to buy the production point. I don't know how this works. With the wood, there's like a little dump area, and then there's another little activation point that you hit, and it sells all the wood. With this, I have no idea. There's a little truck icon here. I hope I don't have to, like, actually put all of these things in. Maybe I do. That stinks. It's going to be a lot of work unloading them. Ah. Okay. I feel like we're doing another time lapse here, because I think I had to go back and get the front attacher tool, and I think I had to dump these in one at a time, unfortunately. Well, I guess that's not what you're supposed to do. We just lost a silage bale that we can't really do anything with now. It's pretty much stuck in there forever, so that stinks. I have no idea where you sell this silage. Yeah, and I brought this weight, and I shouldn't have. I might have to cheat a little bit. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where do you sell the silage? This is so confusing. Might have to, I had to go completely off record and go figure out how to do this and then come back. Might be the best method. I don't know. Right? I mean, where else? Oh god, those just all fell off. I didn't strap them. Well, we have our thing. We can go pick them up later. Okay, so I'm back. Apparently, I think you have to actually buy the biogas plant in order to sell, which is silly because I don't know why it lists it as a sell point if you can't sell to it without buying it. If I'm wrong about that and someone knows, please let me know. But yeah, I think we just definitely just lost a bale in there that we're not going to be able to get back, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't see a way that you can sell here without buying it. Even if you buy it, I don't think you technically sell to it. Then you just use it in like a production chain. So I'm not quite sure why this is listed as a sell point. I don't know how to use it, if it is just a normal sell point. Yeah, what were our other options? It was the market, which I think would work fine, and it was the animal dealer. I have no idea where the animal dealer is. I think it's over here, kind of where that's the gas station. That's the warehouse. It's the grain silo. Here's the animal dealer. Yeah, animal dealer's there. The farmer's market's right on the way back. just sell it at the farmer's market and take the hit. It's right on the way. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Hopefully selling at the farmer's market is a lot easier. Next time we sell, if we sell some silage, which I'm sure we will, even if we have cows, we're probably not going to need all this silage to feed the cows. I'll probably drive over to the animal dealer. Is this the farmer's market right here? I think it is. This red building. So hopefully I can just pull up to the sell point and sell it all in one go. Would be ideal. Bring up the menu here. Unfasten. Yep. There we go. And we got 7,210 for that, which is okay, but I'll be honest, was hoping for a bit more. 7,210, we probably would have got, I don't know, maybe close to 8 if we not lost a bale. We're back up to 75K. Let's go see what we get for these saplings and see where we are after that. So I'm going to probably jump back into time lapse, and I'll catch you when we get the saplings all loaded up. But let's see what we get here. We'll unstrap these. 1,434. So yeah, okay money, I guess. Not great. I'm not sure what the little caveat is with the saplings. Something seems off, right? It says that it's $9,000. Like, is that like per liter? I mean, we only had like 4 things of those, and then we did silage, which granted we have a lot more silage that we sold, but still, the silage is only $300, right? Like, if those are really 9,000, I don't know, I would have expected way more. So I thought the price on that seemed very weird and off. Maybe rice saplings don't weigh much, so maybe you need a ton more to get that liter. I don't know, is liter a weight measurement? I thought it was like a volume measurement, but maybe it's both. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about metric. Yeah, I thought liter was like, yeah, you buy like a liter of Coke. It's volume. But anyway, I guess the question now is what to do next. We have $76,000 in our bank. Our options are, well, I mean, we could do nothing, right, and just advance a day. Try to... We end up doing nothing, though. I feel like we're just going to advance until we get grass, sell, advance, grass, mow, sell. Which, you know, I mean, if we have to grind that out, then we will. But 76,000, we could buy the tiny property and have something left over. We could buy 44 and have barely anything left over. We could buy 35, which is a bit bigger than 34, and have some left over. Let's visit these real quick, because I think eventually I want to, I think I want to buy 45. 45 is a really nice plot, and that can be like, we could do a lot there. And I think I renege on my original plan of saying, oh, I want to buy this whole block. I don't want 48. I don't want 47. I think I do want 46 eventually, but that's going to come way down the line. I think I'm probably going to build up, you know, buy these and then build maybe this, buy this. Say build, buy this. Yeah, so I think we'll build up by like buying up these little ones and then eventually buying this huge one. At this point, we're probably going to need like a large tractor because that's a pretty big field, almost 8 acres. And And then after we, hopefully are rolling in some cash, we can buy this and build ourselves a like proper like farmhouse. And maybe probably before then we're gonna need some silos and stuff. So we'll probably have some silos and stuff over here. But yeah, I don't know. Let's go visit these properties real quick. 35 and 34. I guess they're right next to each other. This is pretty small, not gonna lie, but it might not be bad if we just throw, and it's already grass. It's already grass. We could just throw cows on it, or we could keep it as grass. It's a second grass field. And this one has absolutely nothing on it. I feel like this would be a decent field to like have some sort of crops on. This is big. This is bigger than I thought. Yeah, I wonder if we can buy the small one and then just like completely fill it with cows. Like try to pen in the whole thing. I don't know how much that's gonna cost, but I guess we won't know unless we try. This is a survival challenge. So let's just go ahead and buy it. And it's not too far from our other farm. And if we can't afford to do cows, then we'll figure out, do we want to just wait and save up for cows, or do we want to do something else with this field? Yeah, because I think that's the plan. Is we're gonna buy up all this eventually. We'll buy this, and then the one across the way here, and then we'll obviously keep the one there, and then the one behind it eventually. And yeah, once we get to that point, maybe I'll end the series, right? I don't think I need to expand much more than that. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just buy this. It's 25K. We're supposed to be like survival challenge, but we never really get down to like hardly any money. We're about to. I do my survival challenge a bit different, right? Like a lot of people, they'll start with zero money, quote unquote, but then they would have bought like land and a bunch of equipment, or unless they're real hardcore, they'll really start with zero, and then they'll do contracts. They'll obviously have to lease the equipment. Although, can you even lease the equipment? You have $0. I don't know. Yeah, I like to just start with like some money and nothing, like no equipment, no land, and then just figure it out and be like, okay, this is what we had in our account. Can we make this work? So we started with 500K, and now we're down to 51K. Let's see, how much is a cow pasture? And then we still have to buy cows to put in it. This is down here, cows. Oh, right. And then there's the cheap cow pastures, and there's the expensive ones. I don't think if you do this, I don't think they'll make milk. So we could definitely buy this, but I want to actually do like the... Isn't there a way to do like a custom... We can't buy that. There's a way to do like a custom field. We could expand this. Hopefully when I go to place it, it allows me to do like a custom field. If it doesn't, I might sell it and then figure out how to do the custom field, because I don't want this small square shape. I want to take up this whole land. So let's just see. Right now this says it's going to be... Oh, the price up here says 15,000. When I go to place it, it's just above 15,000, isn't it? Cannot place friends. So this is like 15. 44. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes, I do. Okay. So hopefully this doesn't cost us too much, but we should be able to just... Let's go out to here, here, here. Area is restricted. Why is it restricted? What do you mean restricted? Why are you saying it's restricted? How do I go back? Delete a segment. H. Why are you restricted? Alright, maybe I won't go out that far. I'll go like here and then just try to cut across. Why restricted, guys? I don't understand why that kept saying it was restricted. We kind of didn't quite get the shape I was going for, but it kept saying it was restricted for some reason, which was annoying. We are getting down to the wire here with our cache. All right, I want to close you up right here. Do you want to plant meadow? I'm going to say no because I think there already is meadow in there. This is grass. All right, we got ourselves a cow pasture. Now we got to get cows. And like I said, this cow pasture, I don't think they'll ever produce milk if we do like the Holstein cows. So I think I'm going to do like beef cows. So if I wanted to buy cows, I guess I would have to go to the animal dealer to go buy cows. Isn't there a way to do it from the screen without going to the animal dealer? I thought there was, but I guess we'll just go to the animal dealer. Okay. Oh, how many cows can we fit in our pasture? I didn't even check. That would be productions? Animals? Yeah, how many can we fit here? Visit. Put me inside the pasture. We have water we can go bring over here. What is this? Oh, I can buy cows. Oh, I can fit 21 cows. Okay. Yeah, and I can buy cows here. All right, so I'm not going to do the Holsteins because we're not going to get the milk. We do Angus cows maybe. We can fit 21. Maybe I do the 6 months. Maybe I'll do like 2 adults and total fee. Total 2 adults for 4,000. We'll do 2 adults. Let's buy those. Yes, buy. Okay, and then we'll buy some 6 months. We'll spend. We'll buy 8. We'll buy those. Now we're down to $3,000. We are very, very low. And there's our cows. Sweet. We gotta feed these cows. Let's see. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Nope. This is still just showing me the cows I could buy. I want to see like the status of my animal. Is that greenhouse available? Okay, this is the screen I was looking for. Meadow, 40% grass, 40% silage, hay, total mixed ration, water, productivity. All right, I think we got to get them water off the bat. Yeah, we definitely shouldn't have sold all that silage. That was a huge mistake. Because now we have nothing to feed them. So maybe we'll buy a little bit of... I don't know if you can buy total mixed ration. Or... yeah. But first things first. Let's get water over to them. Water, and then we'll get some other food of some sort. I hope if we can buy some for 3,000. Definitely should have kept some of that silage. And I don't think that the I don't know how well the grass grows in like December and January. I know in real life, at least where I live, it doesn't grow at all in those months. Or February, maybe it starts growing a little bit in March. I do want to use eventually. Can I attach you? You're not going to let me because I have my weight on. It's funny, I can attach the other trailer with the weight on, but not this one. I don't want to forget that the weight's over here, but I don't think I will. It's just not forget. It's kind of like hidden there, so I'm afraid I might forget about it, but hopefully I don't. And we should probably get a better weight anyway, but I think this still has quite a bit of water in it. Does it show me how much water's in it? Not really. Well, let's just go dump what's in it. We can probably just drive down to the river if we need more without too much trouble. Detach. Oh, here we go. Start overloading. And it looks like it is going to take all of the water. So we'll go grab some more. Right down here. Just gonna try to swing around. Oh no, I gotta get closer to the water than that. That should do it though. No? Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit. Okay. So what do we do now? Vehicles. Where'd it go? It just disappeared. No, there it is. Can't you, like, reset it somehow? Reset. Yes. This vehicle was reset to the shop. Of course, the trailer wasn't. Can I reset that? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's try this again. well, finally got the tractor back. Filled that with water. Got those water troughs completely full. Let's go dump the rest of the water that we can into the greenhouse, although the greenhouse seems to very slowly need water. Though I haven't checked it at all recently. Let's just load it up with as much water as it will take, and then we'll save. I don't think it will take much at all, but it's just, yep, did not take a whole lot. We still have those tree, whatever those things are, the tree grabbers. I don't know what else to call them. Alright, let's disconnect this. Then we might have to head back to the store, and I might get some gas too, because this thing's starting to get a little bit low. Not like super low that I'm really worried, but might as well pop it off. Before we head to the store, I might just jump in the menu and take a peek at what's over there. We could buy some silage, which kind of sucks because we just had a shit ton of it that we sold. I don't know if you can buy total mixed ration. I'm going to check that out. Let's shut my engine off. Let's just jump over to the store and go on a little shopping. So let's see. They have... Where would the food? Mineral feed, pig food, wheat, oats. Yeah, that's nothing. I know you can buy silage. Big bags, big pallets, bales. Alright, so we can buy bales. $2,000 for one silage bale. We just had a shit ton. We only got $7,000 for how many? Look how much they make you buy it for. $2,000? It's on sale. Anything good? Nothing we could use. Not that we have any money left. Wow, that's ridiculously expensive. Hay. Maybe we'll buy a bunch, not a bunch, but some hay bales. Right, what do if I go to animals, they'll eat hay. I think they go top to bottom, right? So they kind of go total mixed ration, hay, silage, grass. Hay's cheap, so let's buy hay. Yeah, let's buy some hay. We're gonna buy some round hay bales. And wait, no. How many do I want? I want more than one. We have 3,000, and this is gonna cost us. Yeah, we'll buy 3 bales. We'll have hardly anything. This is starting to really become a survival challenge at this point. Yeah. Down to $1,000. All right, I guess we gotta go pick that up because we just sort of fast traveled over here. I could have just hit tab to go to my tractor. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Probably another time lapse here. We'll go feed the cows and then probably advance the day and just make sure that our grass grows. And if it doesn't, then yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're going to pick up the bale, so we need this, right? We need this tool here, which is really great. I love this tool. It's way better than the other one. by a long shot. Okay, so we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna need our trailer to put the bales on. And then we're probably gonna have to start thinking about trying to get total mixed ration. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right into it. Those are some expensive pieces of machinery too, I believe. They're fairly expensive. Though I don't actually remember. Yeah, I don't know how long these hay bales are going to last. Probably not very long. At the same time, I know the game really doesn't care. Like, basically the health of the cows will go down, but they'll never, like, die if you just don't feed them or don't give them water. I think over time, as long as you provide them with water and the higher quality food, like they really want the total mixed ration, then their health will go up and up and up. And then, because ideally would want to sell those cows eventually, right? And well, I want them to breed first of all, and then sell once we kind of get the pen full. Although I don't know that we can wait for the pen to get full before we start selling. Who knows? I don't know why I shut my tractor off. Boy, that's loud. Is my tractor off still? Yeah. It's on now. Anyway, I thought I said I was going to do a time lapse, so time lapse it is. Alright, we're back. We have some hay that we can give our cows. I thought I could just unload it like by putting the tractor next to it, but I didn't see an option to do that, so I guess I'll just kind of do it manually. But I was thinking on the way over here, I think we might end up having to actually do some contract work. I was hoping not to have to do contract work. I'm not sure how much contract work we can do. We can do some cultivating, stuff like that. The rule I had given myself is that I can't lease equipment, so I'd have to use equipment lower weight. How do you put this in here? Yes. Alright, there we go. It's in there now. I don't know how long these guys are going to take to go through 3 bales of hay. Apparently 1 bale just sit there. I'm going to put the other bales right in front of it for now. I don't know if they automatically will start loading it up once the bales... Hope so. Oh, see that one already. Maybe I'll just do one at a time here. Yeah. I just was thinking, like, the reality of the situation is, like, what did we get for all that silage that we just sold not too long ago? Like $7,000, and then we got what, $2,000 for the saplings. And that took us, right, we'd have to advance it, like, what, 3-4 months to be able to cut the grass, and then, you know, do the mowing and wrapping, and then we'd get, oh boy, we'd get, you know, a little bit of cash. Every 3 or 4 months we'd get like 7, what, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10K every like 4 months, and that's just gonna get super slow and tedious because we have like no money now. I decided when we were over there getting these hay bales, I decided I would fill up on gas, and as you can see now we have less than $1,000. So there's that. So I don't think it's very practical to just not do contracts at this point. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to pick up some contracts. I'm still thinking I'm going to stick to my rule. At least I'm going to try really hard to. Of not leasing equipment, which means we have to use the equipment we got. So we could do some cultivating. Whoops. We could... Come on. We could do a little bit of cultivating. This tractor's small. Our cultivator is also, not a huge one, so wouldn't want to do cultivating on a very large field with the equipment we have. Yeah. We could mow grass as long as the contract was just to mow. I don't know if they have contracts like that. I don't think they did in Farming Simulator 22. I'm not sure about 25. I think, if I remember right, the ones in 22 were pretty much like you have to mow it, you gotta wrap it and do silage. So we could do that if it was wrap it and silage. If they wanted us to ted the grass, though, right, to make hay, we wouldn't be able to do that because we don't have a tedder. We do have a windrower, so we could do any silage contracts to make silage. If we could do mowing, if it's just mowing. I think there's some just log transport ones. Those might be a bit tedious, but we could do them. We have that log grabber over there, and we could load up logs on this thing. I don't love doing the logging, but it's an option. We have a baler, so we can do, we'd have to mostly do grass and cultivating. As long as the grass didn't need hay, like the tedder to make hay. But I don't think I'm going to do any contracts today because it looks like I can't do military time. Like 15 is what, 4 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock. It's December, so it's going to be getting dark pretty soon here. I think I'm going to advance the day and see the grass situation here. Hopefully it starts growing. And then I'm probably going to end this episode, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do next time as far as contracts and stuff. So just park here, and let's go ahead and advance the day, and hopefully this grass just starts growing, which is what I'm hoping. All right, it is now January, and it just says it's grass, and that it's owned by me, and that it needs rolling. It doesn't say that it's growing, but I don't know if that's a seasonal thing, but our little patches that we planted do say they're growing. That's what's so confusing to me. Right? This says it's growing, and it looks different. It says growth, growing. This just says harvested. I have to look into that. Maybe if, I don't know, do we just roll it and then all of a sudden it will be growing? But we need that grass to grow. We're going to be in real trouble. Yeah. Just going to quickly check our cows, see how they're doing. Okay, so they have a bunch of hay still. Productivity's through the roof. Health is only 51%. We can definitely, hopefully, this hay lasts until we get our own silage. Grass, it doesn't say there's really any grass or meadow, which is weird. Reproduction is at 0. That's because this is a young 19-month. At least it's the adults here. No, this is the adult. This is the 7 months. How come reproduction's at 0? Do I have to get your health all the way up? Definitely want these cows to reproduce. Without reproducing, they're really not worth much of anything. Need you guys reproducing. All right. Oh, one more thing I guess I want to check before we call it here. What are those, like, mixer things cost? Just curious. That would be a forge mixer. The cheapest one's 38,000. That's probably what we're gonna have to buy. We're not even anywhere close to that. Nothing's on sale that we like. I mean, this is, I think this is technically a mixer, but it's a super expensive one, even with on sale. And besides that, what do our contracts look like these days? We have a small cultivating of a 1.19 acres. We could probably do that. We have a disc harrow, which I think would count as cultivating. Deadwood, I don't know. We'd have to cut down the trees. Help the owner cut down the dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. So we could do the dead wood because we have a chainsaw. I don't think the wood you get afterwards is worth much. This contract's only worth 1,000. I think I'd rather do this contract. And the wood transport. Look, they want you to have this huge thing and this huge thing. I don't know how many logs they want to do. That would be, that's a good amount of money though. We'll definitely do this one. I'm thinking we might just do that. Yeah, I gotta figure out what we need to do to our grassland to get it to start growing again. But anyway, that is enough for me today. I will see you guys next time.